Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're about to take a trip, but not to some exotic island or anything like that. We're going to school. Well, kind of. Get ready to be shocked because we're diving into the weirdest school rules from around the world. So buckle up, smash that like button, and get ready to be amazed by the weirdest school rules on the planet. Alright, first up we're talking about schools that have a serious problem with color. Literally. You know how we love our colorful merch here, right? Well, in some schools around the world, wearing certain colors can get you in big trouble. It's often because those colors are associated with gangs or groups that cause trouble. One school might ban red while another might ban blue. It's like a fashion minefield out there. Can you imagine having to check if your outfit is gang approved before heading to school every day? Talk about stress. Next up, we're heading to Japan, where some schools have taken the phrase, no PDA, to a whole new level. We're talking about a complete ban on romantic relationships between students. These schools believe that romantic relationships can be a distraction from studies. They want their students to focus on their education and nothing else. But come on, a little bit of romance never hurt anyone, right? It's all part of growing up, learning about yourself and all that jazz. Where's the fun in that? No love letters, no secret hand-holding, no awkward first dates. Sounds pretty boring to me. Alright, let's talk about something that's near and dear to my heart, or should I say, my mouth, chewing gum. It's one of those small pleasures in life that can make a big difference in your day. Whether you're popping a piece to freshen your breath or just to have something to do while you're thinking, chewing gum has a special place in many of our lives. Now, I know some of you are thinking, what's the big deal? It's just gum, right? But in the world of school rules and regulations, chewing gum can be a surprisingly contentious issue. In some schools, chewing gum is public enemy number one. We're talking about strict no-nonsense policies that treat gum like it's a contraband substance. We're talking about a full-blown ban, people. No bubble blowing, no smacking, no sticking your gum under the desk. You know who you are. It's like a zero-tolerance policy for gum. No bubble blowing, no smacking, no sticking your gum under the desk, you know who you are. And why, you ask? Well, apparently chewing gum is messy. It gets stuck under desks, on chairs, even on the ceiling. How does that even happen? It's like a sticky, sugary menace that lurks in every corner of the school. But come on, is it really that hard to throw your gum away properly? They make trash cans for a reason, people. It's not rocket science. But come on, is it really that hard to throw your gum away properly? They make trash cans for a reason, people. It's not rocket science. Plus, chewing gum can actually be good for you. They make trash cans for a reason, people. Plus, chewing gum can actually be good for you. It can help you focus, relieve stress, and even improve your memory. Plus, chewing gum can actually be good for you. It can help you focus, relieve stress, and even improve your memory. Studies have shown that the act of chewing can increase blood flow to the brain, which can help you stay alert and attentive. It can help you focus, relieve stress, and even improve your memory. So, while it might be a sticky situation, let's not forget the benefits of this chewy delight. Maybe, just maybe, we can find a way to enjoy our gum without turning it into a school-wide crisis. Get ready to be hungry, folks, because in some schools bringing your own lunch is a big no-no. That's right, no packed lunches allowed. You either eat what the cafeteria is serving or you go hungry. Now, I know what you're thinking. What's wrong with school lunches? And to be fair, some schools have amazing cafeterias with delicious and healthy options. But let's be real. Those schools are about as rare as a unicorn riding a roller coaster. Most school lunches are, well, let's just say they won't be winning any culinary awards anytime soon. Mystery meat, soggy vegetables, and pizza that tastes like cardboard. But in these schools, you don't have a choice. It's the school lunch or bust. Alright, this next one is a real head-scratcher. We're talking about schools that have banned all forms of physical contact. And I mean all forms of physical contact. No high fives, no fist bumps, no hugs, nothing. Can you imagine going through school without ever getting a pat on the back for a job well done, or a hug from your best friend when you're feeling down? These schools argue that physical contact can be distracting, disruptive, and even dangerous. They're worried about bullying, harassment, and lawsuits, but come on, a simple high five or a hug never hurt anyone, right? It's all about setting boundaries and teaching kids about appropriate behavior. Alright, this next one is for all you grammar nerds out there. Did you know that in some countries using red ink in school is a big no-no? That's right, red ink is like the forbidden fruit of the writing world. You see, in many cultures, red ink is associated with death, anger, and even the devil himself. So you can imagine why teachers might not be too keen on seeing their students' essays covered in crimson scribbles. Instead, students are encouraged to use blue or black ink, which are seen as more neutral and professional colors. So, if you ever find yourself in a school where red ink is banned, just remember, stick to blue or black and you'll be good to go. Alright, get ready to ditch the makeup bag and hair dye, because in some schools, looking anything less than au naturel is a one-way ticket to detention. Imagine walking into school with a fresh face, no mascara, no foundation, and definitely no vibrant hair colors. It's a reality for many students who are now facing strict beauty bans. That's right, we're talking about schools that have banned makeup and hair dye. These rules are not just suggestions, they're enforced with the same seriousness as academic regulations. I know, it sounds crazy, right? But for some educators and administrators, it's a step towards creating a more focused and less distracted learning environment. But for these schools, it's all about keeping things natural and focused on education, not fashion shows. They believe that by eliminating makeup and hair dye, students can concentrate better on their studies and less on their appearance. They want their students to embrace their natural beauty and not worry about conforming to societal standards of beauty. The idea is to promote self-acceptance and reduce the pressure to look a certain way. But for some students, makeup and hair dye are more than just about looking pretty. It's a form of self-expression, a way to showcase their personality and creativity. It's about self-expression, creativity, and feeling confident in their own skin. For many, these beauty routines are a crucial part of their identity, and how they present themselves to the world. And let's be real, is a little bit of mascara and lip gloss really going to distract anyone from their studies? Many argue that these bans are overreaching and don't actually address the real issues at hand. I mean, come on, we've all been teenagers. We know that a bit of makeup isn't going to make or break our academic performance. So, is this beauty ban really necessary, or is it just another way to control students' lives? Hold on to your hats, tech lovers, because in some schools, smartphones are treated like contraband. We're talking about a complete and utter ban on smartphones, even during breaks. Can you imagine the withdrawal symptoms? These schools argue that smartphones are a major distraction in the classroom. And let's be real, they're not wrong. Who needs to pay attention to algebra when you've got a whole world of social media, games, and texting at your fingertips? But for many students, smartphones are more than just a distraction. They're a lifeline to the outside world, a way to connect with friends and family, and even a valuable educational tool. Get ready to raid your closets, fashionistas, because in some schools, rocking your favorite brands is a major fashion faux pas. We're talking about schools that have banned branded clothing and accessories. That's right, no Nike swooshes, no Adidas stripes, no Supreme logos, nothing. It's all about keeping things uniform and avoiding any potential brand rivalries or social status symbols. Which, I get it, schools want to create a level playing field where everyone feels equal and accepted regardless of their socioeconomic status. But for some students, their clothes are more than just fabric and thread. They're a form of self-expression, a way to show off their personality, and a way to fit in with their peers. It limits their creativity and makes them feel like they can't be themselves. Alright, get ready to sing a somber happy birthday, because in some schools, celebrating birthdays is strictly prohibited. Imagine walking into school on your special day, only to find out that your birthday is just like any other day. No balloons, no streamers, and definitely no cake. It's like a scene from a sad movie where the protagonist's birthday is forgotten by everyone. That's right, no cakes, no candles, no presents, no fun. The classroom remains as dull and lifeless as ever, with no hint of celebration in the air. It's almost as if birthdays don't exist in these schools. Can you imagine the outrage? Students are left in disbelief, wondering why such a joyous occasion is being treated like a regular day. The shock and disappointment are palpable. These schools argue that birthday celebrations are disruptive, unfair to students who don't celebrate birthdays for religious or personal reasons, and can even create a competitive atmosphere where students try to outdo each other with extravagant gifts and parties. They believe that by banning birthday celebrations, they are fostering a more inclusive and equitable environment for all students. Which, I get it, schools want to create an inclusive environment where everyone feels welcome and respected. They aim to ensure that no student feels left out or less important because they don't celebrate birthdays in the same way as others. But come on, birthdays are a special occasion. It's a day that marks another year of growth, learning, and making memories. It's a time to feel special and appreciated by friends and classmates. It's a day to celebrate life, friendship, and another year of surviving school. Birthdays bring joy and a sense of community, reminding us of the importance of cherishing each other. And let's be real, is a little bit of cake and ice cream really going to disrupt the entire school day? A small celebration can bring a lot of happiness without causing chaos. After all, isn't school also about creating happy memories and fostering a sense of belonging? And there you have it, folks, the weirdest, wildest, and most unbelievable school rules from around the world. Can you believe some of these actually exist? It's enough to make you want to give your teachers a big hug, or maybe not, depending on those no-contact rules. Thanks for watching. If you found these school rules as shocking as we did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more intriguing content. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and most importantly, stay in school. Unless it's one of these schools, then maybe just stay home. See ya!